In a world where desire constantly whispers in our ears, where every screen shines with promises, luxury, and every advertisement pushes us toward the next purchase, the act of saving your first $1,000 may seem like a battle against the current. Yet it is precisely in this battle that a man discovers his strength. To accumulate is not only a matter of numbers, but of character. It is an exercise in patience, in clarity, and in mastery of the self. The Stoics taught that true wealth does not lie in possessions, but in the ability to govern our desires. And paradoxically, it is this same mastery of desire that allows us to reach our financial goals. When you decide to save for something you have dreamed of for a long time, you are not simply stacking money, you are practicing discipline. Each dollar that you set aside is a stone in the fortress of your will. Consider the nature of your goal. $1,000 may appear to be a mere sum, yet behind it lies the symbol of your perseverance. If you can deny yourself fleeting pleasures, if you can resist the temptation of trivial expenditures, you will discover that the $1,000 is not an end, but a mirror. It reflects the kind of person you have become through the process of saving. Ask yourself, how many small and unnecessary purchases devour the strength of your future? A coffee bought daily out of habit, a gadget that loses its shine in a week, clothing purchased not out of necessity but from restlessness. All these are chains that keep you bound to impulsive living. The first step toward your $1,000 is not in earning more, but in wasting less. For what is unspent is already earned twice, once in labor and once in restraint. Yet the greater trial comes not in the saving, but in the holding. Many will reach 500, even 800, but few will guard the full 1,000 without surrender. Why? Because the temptation to spend appears as soon as progress is made. The mind whispers, "You already have enough. Reward yourself now." But the Stoic must answer, "I have not come this far to betray myself at the gates of victory." To resist spending, one must learn to see money not as burning fuel, but as stored potential. A dollar is not only paper, it is time, it is energy, it is the embodiment of your hours sacrificed. When you spend carelessly, you discard fragments of your life. When you preserve it, you respect the effort it cost you. Thus, every dollar in your growing fund is not to be viewed as a temptation to consume, but as an emblem of your self-respect. Remember also that the object you dream of, whatever it may be, must be worthy of your struggle. A dream should not be trivial. It should carry meaning, something that, when obtained, will not instantly dissolve into regret. The Stoics warned us against chasing what glitters but fades. Choose wisely what you wish to exchange for 1,000 fragments of your life. When your desire is aligned with reason, your patience finds strength. Discipline does not grow in one day. It is cultivated through habits. Each time you place $10 aside, you exercise the muscle of temperance. Each time you walk away from an unnecessary purchase, you grow in courage. Each time you refuse to touch your savings before their purpose is fulfilled, you practice wisdom. Thus, the journey to your first 1,000 is nothing less than training in the 4 cardinal virtues. Ask yourself not, when will I have saved enough, but rather, who will I be when I reach it? If you arrive at your goal having conquered yourself, the $1,000 will be more than currency, it will be testimony. You will stand before your dream, not as a beggar grasping at indulgence, but as a master who has proven his endurance. And when the day comes, when the sum lies complete before you, and temptation still lingers to use it elsewhere, pause. Reflect on the path that brought you here. If you still desire the object with the same clarity and strength as when you began, then spend without guilt. But if the fire of desire has dimmed, if the dream has lost its power, then you have earned something far greater than any purchase, the ability to walk away. For the man who can save and yet choose not to spend is freer than the man who spends without thought. The first $1,000 is not only wealth, it is a victory of reason over impulse, of purpose over distraction, of man over himself. And from that victory, greater goals will follow. For if you can command your hand not to spend and your mind not to waver, There is no summit of wealth or achievement beyond your reach.